Europe. Europe is in a mess. Let's look at Italy. Millions and millions of euros are being spent on the emergency services saving these people when Italian people are suffering. There are no jobs. The old age pensioners are treated like shit. They struggle to get their pensions because the government has no money. The crime rate has gone sky high because these people are raping women. They rob local businesses. They mug innocent people in the streets. And they moan about the accommodation they are given by the Italian government, which is strange comparing where they have just come from. They wash themselves naked on historical fountains without a care in the world. They preach on the streets. They pray in thousands anywhere outside the Colosseum, the Fountain of Trevi, and even St. Peter's Square. And all over Italy. These people are rude and barbaric. A lot of people, especially old people, are in fear to walk outside their front door. Why is this happening? Europe needs to make a stand before it's too late. Give it 20 years from now and Europe will be an Islamic state. I forgot to mention that they build mosques all over Italy. And let's not forget, not just Italy, but this is happening all over Europe. Would we European Christians be allowed to build churches in their countries? Would we be allowed to preach the gospel on their streets? Of course we wouldn't be allowed. As if we attempted to do so, we would be killed in a horrible way. Remember, amongst 1,000 refugees, there are 50 jihad Islamic terrorists. Now look what 50 of these mad people could do in the streets of Europe. It's not bare thinking about, really, is it? People have had enough of this. Europe needs to forget about political correctness, as these people have no morals or values. I forgot to mention one thing, and one thing that does bother me is this. What bothers me is that homosexual people, which I have nothing personally against, that's up to them what they do. But what bothers me is that homosexual people, you go on your marches through the streets of Europe, portraying letting these people in. They're all good people. Islam is a religion of peace. But I disagree with you, because gay people, you contradict yourselves. In the Quran states if you are homosexual, then you become an infidel. An infidel like myself, as I am very right-wing. But you see, not only do you become an infidel, but you become an outcast. Not only does the Quran state, slay all non-believers like myself, but it also says in the Quran, slay homosexuals too. So Islam is against you people. So why do you support an ideology such as Islam? It really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So people, let's say one more thing, or maybe two more things. There is no place for Islam in Western civilization. That's fact. There's no such thing either as Islamophobia, because what's there to be in fear of? I'm not in fear of Islam. I just don't like Islam. And as you can see in my t-shirt, it states that. I am anti-Islam because Islam is anti-me. Have a good day, people.